crazy how time goes. People come and then people go.
Hello, this is Intimacy with God Ministries. I'm Beth Snyder. This is my wife.
Beth.
And we'd like to bring a word to you this week. The word is destination. Destination. Now, why do we choose that word? Because earlier this week, last week on Friday, we were on our way up to see our granddaughter.
Yes.
Yay.
And it was about this time, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was just light enough.
When the event happened. Yeah.
So, what happened?
Well, I had wanted to leave early, but it didn't work out that way. So we left later in the afternoon after more delays that I really wanted. And I like to drive because Doug likes to make phone calls and he likes to work, and I love to drive. So I was driving and we hit Faribault, and I heard a really funny noise in the truck. And then it didn't pull really too bad, but I thought we better pull over. I better not drive. And sure enough, we had this massive blowout in the front tire. It could have been a lot worse if I had been if it would have been a rear tire, you know what I mean? A rear tire. And if it would have been on the inside lane, or in the inside,
On the driver's side.
on the driver's there, yeah. But it was outside front tire facing the ditch. And so we just got it over to the side, and thankfully I had two guys with me that could change the tire.
Andrew and I.
Yeah. And so I just was watching traffic and telling those trucks to move in.
Not many did.
But they didn't obey me.
You know what it's like to be underneath your car at 80 miles an hour with a semi going by? Oof. And
Yeah.
I don't blame them, because traffic was heavy. It was hard to move over. And
But you know what? It wasn't raining.
It wasn't raining.
And it was daylight.
It was daylight.
We had a spare.
We had a spare, a good one.
Yeah. And, there were many things that worked out well. And I had just looked on the GPS or on the Google Maps before, because getting around Minneapolis, sometimes there's just a lot of delays, and we were hitting it right at rush hour. And I thought, I'll just check it, before we... Actually, I had Doug check it because I was driving. Okay. But he checked it, and there was delay here, delay here, delay here, delay. It was like 40 minutes of delay. 40 minutes of changing the tire.
So there you go. We got back in, and we didn't have the delays on
Yeah,
the
we
way
could have
up.
been sitting on the road. No, but we had fun. I had fun standing in the ditch,
But
pointing at the trucks.
you had a really good point. We were talking about the application, and I threw out something, and you had a really good one. You said something about destination. You want to...
Oh, I probably was more in my more contemplative mood, and thought that we all have, we want to get from A to B, and we want to get there this way. And usually it doesn't go that way. Usually it don't go from point A to point B directly. And you have stops along the way. You have distractions. You have delays. You have disappointments
A front tire.
along the way, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And your personality is pretty much A to B, fast as we can go, and no delays.
right, let's get there. And so I'm finally learning to enjoy the journey, no matter how it has twists and turns. And
I think that's what Paul was trying to... Part of what he was trying to get at when he said he presses toward the journey, towards the mark, the high calling. Because there are delays in life. There are distractions. There are disappointments. There are setbacks. And if you can learn to enjoy your process, life becomes much more enjoyable.
attitude.
So we're encouraging you to enjoy the journey.
Yes.
Keep pressing towards the mark.
You can do it!
Press towards your destiny. If you don't know, we can help you.
Yes.
Give us a call. That's part of what we do. Big part of what we do.
Just encourage you. And that there is, God, he loves you so much, and he's just as interested in your journey as you are.
Yes.
So, and he wants to be with you every
Yes.
step of the way, and he wants to guide you and direct you.
Mm-hmm.
And the Spirit, he just wants to be a part of just the conversations that you go through in your daily life. And so take comfort in that.
Yes.
Know that you're loved by us, and know that you're loved by your Creator.
Yes. Does that wrap it up? I am freezing.
Are you? But the sunset,
But the
you got to
sunset's
take a picture
beautiful.
of that. It's really